Jin Woo, more like Sung Jin Woo. Young Bin, one spin block, run into up, sing 'em one, then two, one, them two. That's what I Sung Jin Woo. They all wanna play till they become the toys. What's going on, DSG? It's your boy Darrnell Bradley back at y'all another video. Today we've got ImKevinn. Y'all know what it is, man. Super Cube had something to prove. All right, admittedly, I've only seen like the first 2 episodes of this, but that's just because other shit had gotten in the way. I do want to watch it. I do want to finish it. I'm here. I don't mind being spoiled. Hopefully, this will get me locked in even harder to watch the rest of it. But I had seen something about this on Twitter. It was a clip, and it was amazing. And I'm very sure I'm not the only one, but I had quote tweeted it, and I put CJ the Champ in there. I put ImKevinn in there. I think I put Kaluno in there too. I put all of them. I said somebody, please. Somebody, please. And ImKevinn answered the call, but maybe not my call, but I was just like any of the shit, millions of other, or however many other people probably tagged him in it, because when crazy anime drop, you can only imagine how they get tagged, bro. But yeah, man, this one, the animation, the fighting choreography, all that shit, bruh. But we here, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media, and we in here without any further ado. In 3, 2, 1. Oops, shit.
Japan, you have 3 months to respond.
You have 3 months. Oh yeah, because it's a Chinese anime. You have 3
China
months
has
to
come
respond.
out the woodworks with a hit list, dropping banger after banger after banger.
I still haven't seen that one.
List dropping banger.
These are facts though.
After banger.
I still want to see what the fuck is going on with this.
After banger.
Facts.
We're no longer standing for this PowerPoint presentation you're feeding us. We've had enough. Solo Leveling can't save you forever.
At all.
Especially since apparently season 3 isn't dropping until 2028.
What?
Whoever was in charge of that decision.
Are you dead ass? 2028. We gotta wait 3 years for. That's wild. I hope that's not true. That is insane.
Apparently, season 3 isn't dropping until 20.
His producer says that he would like to wait until 2028 for Solo Leveling 3. And when I'm anxiously awaiting season 3, but in truth, between season 1 and 2, frames of animation were created. So, I say, let's wait until next Olympics to see what's going to happen with season 3. But if you want to, okay, all right. So you're saying that's how long it's gonna take to get it done, while keeping human rights together. Is that what we're saying? Okay, because I guess we've seen what happened with not Solo Leveling, with fucking Jujutsu Kaisen and that. So like maybe we should wait. But I don't know what China's doing with their stuff, because their stuff is fucking, oh my god, bro. Their animations have been going crazy.
2028. What? Whoever was in charge of that decision needs to be fired. Terrible business move. But have y'all seen what happened to T-Bait? That was hyped up.
Bruh, oh my god. I knew nothing about this anime. I still don't. All I saw was the hate. I didn't even know this thing was anticipated. Just when it came out, I saw everybody, bro, I couldn't wait for this to come out, and they're giving us this frame by frame. Like, I'm like, why are we mad now?
Terrible business move. But have y'all seen what happened to T-Bait? That was hyped up as one of the best isekais, and that's not a title just handed to anybody when shows like Slime exist, Tanya the Evil, Overlord, Shield Hero Season 1, and only Season 1. But my point being, T-Bait being as popular as it is, just to get hold by garbage animation is 2025. We can't keep doing this. And it seems like China is the only one who understands.
They get the message. They know what they're doing.
Now, the first 5 seconds kind of confused me, because we see this guy who goes, damn, I don't got time for this. So he decides to walk into the street in the middle of traffic just to teleport away, like he really caused an accident for the ore farm.
Yeah, that was great. Like, you didn't even have to walk out in the street. You could have just teleported from where you was at in the sidewalk. You just had to make it look cool. That was dick movement.
And it wasn't just any car. That's a whole BMW. You just ruined that guy's entire month. So then we cut to this girl in the middle of class.
Hey, twin.
They've come to get you.
Oh, I had a straight Matrix moment.
Panic. Run.
Yeah, I'ma need that.
Take this left. First door on your left.
Yeah, straight up Matrix energy. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this part.
What are you doing?
Come on, what are you doing?
girl, are you playing in there? Open the damn door. You lucky they forgot they can phase through walls, because you would have been gone. So now he's got the girl, got this clean alleyway shot like they done animated the oranges, flipped over the girl and peeped the reflection in the eyes.
Crazy
China
work.
must have that bag. Their employees must be getting paid. So he puts her down and hands her a damn Rolex. That's not just any watch. But now it's time to get to work. Hit bro so hard, he immediately gave the order to jump him. And look at that animation. Block, kick to the face. Next in line, please. That guy was not a factor whatsoever. Now peep this. Takes the jacket off, tosses that dude. They didn't know it was a multi-use tool. It's for swag and as a weapon. Blocks the right slip. Should have never tried this kick. Knee straight.
Bro, the way this animation was getting me was giving me major Ninja Kamui before all that crazy mech shit. I swear to God, I gotta make a video on that. Like, I don't know, the worst fails in anime. One of them definitely being Ninja Kamui. Like one of the biggest fall from graces in anime. Because Ninja Kamui started with that. Oh my God, Ninja Kamui started so good, and then they did the mech shit, and it just died.
To the crotch. If I was you, I'd take leave for the rest of the year.
Oh,
The guy behind takes a boot to the jaw, felt a little generous, gave his guy one too, and now peep. He spins around and spawns the jacket at the same time. Not gonna lie, Jin Woo might have some competition if he keeps this up.
Oh God, no, like my boy, Jin gonna have to get down for real.
He then flips over. This guy runs up. Okay, let's not get too crazy now. Out of everything he did, this is the craziest I've seen. His ankles is above his head right now. That's ridiculous. So he throws him into the next guy, and this is when they realize they're not beating his head right now.
You see this look on his like, I know. Because he's had nonchalant, chill expression this whole time. And then you see this, he's like, I know you did not just put your grubby ass hands on a fit, bro. Who do I look like? Sungjin? Huh? Don't do that.
That's ridiculous. So he throws him into the next guy, and this is when they realize they're not beating him with hand to hand. But he instantly disregards you. Jaw check this one crazy. Weaves your goofy ass, and yeah.
You ain't even gonna talk about how they just matrixed into the air? Just we're flying now? You're just gonna leave that? Okay. Alright, cool.
Hand. But he instantly disregards you. Jaw check this one crazy. Weaves your.
That is the craziest jacket I have ever seen. Is that shit stapled to his shoulders? If anybody has ever had their jacket on like this, you know you ain't doing any of that with that jacket still staying there. So that is insane. Let's go.
Goofy ass, and yeah, you ain't do no better. And see how he just got you a monitoring the sky, came back around, grabs you by the tie. You cannot tell a soul about this. You better hope your buddies didn't witness this either, because you will not live this down. He got you looking like his pet, holding that tie like it's a leash. Proceeds to toss him into orbit. Seems like the other three is still up, and the only thing we see is him crashing into a building and how they all got laid out. The fourth made his way back trying to finish the job, ripped an entire building off the ground, and this dude doesn't give a damn.
Don't care.
He hasn't made an expression this entire encounter. This is a normal job to him. Clock in, whoop ass, clock out. Because he took that same building, turned it into a cube, and I don't know how stones and bricks turn into a cosmic explosion.
What?
But he goes, damn, what a hassle. It's not easy.
Brought that motherfucker into Ichigo's inner thought realm. Into Ichigo's soul realm. That's where he at right now. Oh my God, bro. Come on now.
To start a cycle, whatever that means. And when dude pulled the gun out, honestly, I can't be mad. What else can you do? The guy turned the world upside down. You gotta try something. But I don't even know what he does after. Was this guy a sacrifice to start the cycle? Like, I don't know. Shows that deal with time travel is usually confusing. And she done left the Rolex at the table unattended for anybody to take.
Are you dead ass?
That is crazy. Oh, and her name is Yao Yao, by the way. Probably the only name I'll be able to pronounce for the rest of this, but we see there's been a time skip. Chilling with her friends playing Jenga, but if you fail, you gotta say who you like. And the guy across from her happens to be the name she chose. Now, I don't know who this is, but you know, he's liked her for a while, so this is just perfect. We told you. The boss's girl's off limits. These are some of the lamest thugs I've ever seen. You're mad that the girl you like don't like you back? He didn't even do anything. Yao Yao's the one who said it. And he really FaceTimed her to watch him get his ass beat. And you know what? I respect this guy. The moment he saw who was on that phone, he said, gotta lock in, can't let her see me like this. Headbutt dude somehow flew into the river. How hard was that hit to propel you backwards like that? And
pretty goddamn hard. Listen, bro, they jumping you and they put Shorty on the line. FaceTime? Oh, you gotta show out. You gotta do something. I don't know. Get away. Fall into the water. I'd have broke his damn nose, bro. You can't just let him do you like that.
These thugs are nothing but talk. You're worried about his well-being now? What you gonna do, fish him out and resume the ass beating? That's not how this works. But while he was down there, he saw a light. And when he started swimming, nigga, I was baffled. You was just gonna let yourself die? But you know, he ends up finding the super cube. It infused into his body.
My nigga said he found the super like it was a secret.
But you know, he ends up finding the super cube. It infused into his body, brought him to this other dimension place where this voice told him he can teleport, so that's exactly what he did. He gets back home, talks to the voice in his head, finds out that he's now the master of this cube, and the cube is here to fulfill his wish of becoming the king of the world.
What?
Which sure. Pretty much he's superhuman now. He then gets a text from Yao Yao, and she has the nerve to ask him to go to lunch tomorrow.
You cannot be serious.
She
Even though you got your ass beat, you want to go to lunch.
4K resolution that he was getting his ass beat for something she did. She must hate this nigga. There's no way. But in order for that to never happen again, he asks Cube how he can get stronger. And pretty much he has to find these stones that'll auto upgrade his stats. The next day rolls around.
So y'all definitely see, right, how this is on the same wavelength as Solo Leveling, where Solo Leveling was like RPG. I don't know if this would be considered RPG as well. Potentially. You know what I'm saying? Both RPG themed. You know what I mean? So I feel like one day Death Battle has to give us this. Once Super Q is done, maybe shit, we might not get that episode till after 2028. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna have to have us woo up against this dude at some point.
He's chilling in class when these dudes pull up. Like, it cannot be this serious. So he walks up on him, slide to the court, 5 p.m. Say no more. He pulled up, no hesitation. And this dude is such a pussy. It was already a 4v1, but that wasn't enough, I guess. Had to call 13 more people for one guy. Then this dude walks through like, come on, you're past your prime. You gonna pull a muscle playing out here. Nope, slip backdash, block the kick, grabs the leg. Yeah, you should have stood your ass home. Oh, he not done yet. Gotta send a message. Your little sidekick is down. How about you stop being a bitch and come fight?
That part.
But he did not care what he had to say. He was still getting jumped. First guy gets his leg grabbed, tossed to the side, and you know the height you need to jump to get a perfect slash position like that?
And miss? Bro, like, what are you...
Tossed to the side, and you know the...
Like, you tried to double foot. Like, bro, your whole shit was fucked up from the get-go.
The height you need to jump to get a perfect slash position like that? This guy is trying to get MVP. Block the right, answer with one of his own. Watch your back. And the cube out here giving call-outs. Excellent comms. But he realized he's not going to win playing fair, so he immediately turns around and took a life.
Took a life. Had to do it.
Was found dead in a high school gym with no sign of his manhood.
Then look...
Dead in a high school gym with no sign of his manhood is insane, bro. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, bro, once it's like that, you gotta start looking at how to X people out, bro. You getting jumped. It can't be just you fighting these other niggas. It's they fighting you and you trying to put them in the hospital because you need to start whittling down the number of opponents. Your arm's broken, your legs broken, your balls are gone. I'm taking your teeth. Like, it's gotta be that way, bro.
Look what he does after. This is the definition of being extra. If I didn't believe in magic before, I definitely would now. That would be my cue to leave. I signed up to be in a street gang, not to be fighting a non.
What the fuck? That nigga came out the cut, boy.
That would be my...
Oh, no, we don't play. We don't play with that.
Cue to leave. I signed up to be in a street gang, not to be fighting anomalies. So then he grinds the rail, double sweep kick, weave, bitch. Drop kick directly to the face.
You see, he did what the other guy was trying to do with better form. You know what I'm saying? In straight horizontalness. You know, that's what I'm saying.
It's a perfect line at that. And I kind of feel bad for this guy. He just wanted to feel included. Spun you around by one leg, sent you head first into the boss. But even when out of energy, he was more than ready to make a statement. That's until this other gang pulled up, who just happened to witness all that unfold. So they said, look, how about we show you what real fighting looks like? You better haul ass. So he teleports to the light switch, put them all in the dark. He turns around to a nigga cheesing in his face. Bro was so ecstatic to connect this clothesline. Gave us 3 different angles.
Cause he was feeling a type of way. Ain't you not coming in? Cause he was already tripping off of them. Off of the people that he was fighting before, talking about, oh, so many against one. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not even so many against one. It's, you wait till niggas is tired. You wait till all that heavy lifting is done, and then you want to roll it? Oh, no, you get specialty ass whooping. You get specialty beatings for this one. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me hit pause. Go down. Settings. This for your specialties. Click specialties. All right, what we got? Specialty noogie, specialty swirly, specialty ass whooping. There we go. We gonna take that, put that on you. You ready for this clothesline, bitch? Like that. That's where we at with it.
Two, you know it hurt. Connects that left hook, deflect the left elbow straight to the chest, and please tell me what Melody is doing here.
Melody.
Put your ass back to 100, girl. You don't belong here.
Damn,
and
that's
look at this
crazy
right
work.
here. That's a double block, and look at the uppercut elbow. Came back down with it
on
too,
the collarbone.
right. And how is this guy so unfazed? People getting their ass beat is not a silent activity. You can
not
hear
at
every
all.
punch that lands.
Nigga, didn't I tell you stop fucking around with my shit, nigga? Tell you stop. Ah!
That's when the admins are outside. So Wang tells the guy to make it look like he was the one doing the fighting. Then after that, he decided he needs to get stronger. So he went on a hunt for gemstones, came across his cave. Long story short, he found 11 gems. He can combine every 3 gems to make an advanced gem, but it takes 100 hours to complete, so he has to wait on that. Then we see these two again, and Wang beat their ass so bad that they became best friends. Y'all was just beefing 3 minutes ago, but obviously they wanted revenge. And they're both aware they can't handle Wang, but they knew someone who could, Mr. Lau. Now this man has quite the reputation.
Right,
There
now
was
we're
a
starting.
time-
Now we're starting to get into like areas where I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I only watched up to there. He whipped their ass in the gym, and that's where I had to. Depart before I could get back to it. So now everything I believe he's about to say right now for me is new.
where he beat up this young master. That same young master went and got his uncle, who also has a powerful background. But what that uncle does is the complete opposite of what I thought was gonna happen. He saw that Mr. Lau was the one his nephew offended and immediately got on the floor. Started apologizing and all, but it gets even worse. It was so bad that people started treating it like an historical event. Niggas is now calling it the kneeling incident in Carp Street. Not gonna lie, if I was the uncle, I'm disowning my nephew. Don't you ever speak to me again. Matter of fact,
man.
security, he get too close, handle that nigga. You're
That
being
part.
treated like a stranger now. But all this was to say that Mr. Lau and his family's influence runs deep. But remember that guy in the beginning? Yeah, Mr. Lau pushed his luck a little too far. We don't know exactly what happened besides Mr. Lau getting 2 of his fingers took. And I guess it was so bad for his image that his family dropped him. Ever since then, he's been non-stop searching for this guy. And these 2 idiots thought it was a good idea to try and use Mr. Lau for revenge.
You stupid.
Look at you now, being used as a golf ball stand.
Yo, what's this from? What? Ah! Fucking The Mask. The Mask. Dude did this in The Mask with Jim Carrey. Yo, hey, sorry, I had to reach in the recesses of my mind for that. But yeah, no, you feel real fucking stupid right now. Why did they feel like going to
Look
him
at you
was the
now,
move?
being used as a golf ball stand, though they did give him something useful. Yao Yao. Turns out everyone knows that Gojo saved Yao Yao when she was younger. No one knows why he did it, just that he did.
Everyone knows that Gojo saved. Come on, nigga. I mean, for real though.
Gojo saved Yao Yao when she was younger. No one knows why he did it, just that he did. So his plan is to use her as a hostage to lure Gojo out. While all this was going on, Wang ran into Thug number 1. Pretty
Thug
much
number
told him everything I just said, so he pulls up on where they're keeping her. And honestly, these dudes are surprisingly reasonable. I was expecting a fight to break out on sight, but nah, he was like, yeah, you shouldn't hit that, bro. That door has a superpower barrier, so if you try to force your way through, it's gonna hurt. What is going on? Yeah, so you should probably leave. My boss said to kill anyone that goes upstairs, so... Okay. So we're being ignorant. Come on in then.
Come on.
And I swear,
Man was like, you know what? I'm just trying to be real with you, but I see that you want smoke. If I'm not a smoker, but like I'll give you some. We can see what's up since you really feeling like that. But you should just roll out. But if we could just head back here real quick, you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the cordialness of the fade. You know what I'm saying? The fade is already the fade. Ain't no reason you gotta be disrespectful. You feel me? Ain't no reason motherfuckers gotta be up here with it verbally. Fade's already happening. Fade's the fade. Go ahead, catch that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for us to be rude to each other. Shit, go grab a pint after this.
This dude just doubled in size. Proportions looking crazy right now.
Insane.
Anyway, block, weave. He didn't even feel that kick. Just swiped it off. Ducks the hook. Get that shit on my face.
See, I'm sorry. I'm not fighting any nigga who fight like All Might. Just smiling the entire fucking time, bro. I don't like none of that. I got questions, and you can't ask those questions in the middle of a fight. So I'm just scared, and I can't be fighting a nigga while I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to change that facial expression. You can't just be fighting me. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting whatever the fuck demon this is.
Weave, slip, runs back trying to land another, but instead got his arm grabbed, flipped over, almost became one with the floor. Not close to being over though. Slip, weaves again and does whatever the hell that was. Blocks the kick, eats that punch, man. Get your ass. Excellent counter.
There
that
you
deserves
go.
a round of applause. And
There you go. There. See, we gotta change that. See that big ass smile on his face? Bam! Hit that boy with something.
Excellent counter. That deserves a round of applause.
This is what I would have needed. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to change the curvatures and dimensions of your lips, boy, because I ain't like that. Now we working with something. Wipe that shit off his face. Now, you feel me? Let's go.
And he feeling himself now. He then proceeded to spawn a hammer and quite literally knock the keys out that man.
So in other words, that he cheated? He's cheating? We're cheating now? We're cheating? When we spawned a hammer, we're cheating? Okay.
And on his way up to the next floor. And not even a second went by before getting a cool nice shot past his face. A flying knee immediately after. And this dude really said, "Hey man, you almost killed me." Yeah, I think that's the point. So it's time for the second fight. And this one is supposed to be stronger than the last guy, but that's not what it looks like right now. It got so bad to where he's not even punching you anymore. He's just slapping you. Yeah, this fight is over. So now he's on the third floor with this old man just standing there.
Tom Holland, man, what the fuck?
Tom Holland.
Man, I don't want to talk yo.
Honestly, I respect it. His girl got took. Ain't no fighting fair.
And he's fighting multiple people. His girl up there, that boy said, "I'm on straight timing." Hit that nigga with a bat.
But this was the first actual comp fight he had, and he truly would have lost this. But before coming here, his upgrade was on 99%, and Justin felt that through the screen. But like I was saying, that new upgrade came in just in time. Took the jacket off too. Let's get to work. Speed blitz.
Ooh! Like I said, I ain't seen none of this. Damn!
Hey, have you seen JJK?
Have you seen JJK?
Connect.
Have you seen JJK? Oh my God. What is it? What is that? Damn, I almost went to Inuyasha and called it a backlash wave. Well, what is... Not the Divergent Fist. The other one. With the black lightning. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, let's go.
Hey, have you seen JJK?
Is it Divergent Fist?
Connecting a black flash is wicked work, and it's crazy because he's
close. I said backlash, black flash. Okay.
Still wasn't done. I thought the black flash finished it, but I guess not. He hit some with whatever that was. I don't know.
The gold
but
flash.
This was all being watched live, by the way. To them, this regular man just took out 3 killers, though the next 4 was said to be on a higher tier. Shorty even has a restriction bracelet on. They said if she takes that off, they better run. But Wang here is looking quite bad.
So she got some Kenpachi shit, you know what I'm saying, with the eye patch and things like that. So does she restrict her own power, or is that something just put on her?
And this camera angle is just to show off the J's. We see it, bro. But it's time to see what's all the hype behind this girl. And off first impressions, Shorty is just freaked out.
What do you mean by that?
Got punched and had pure ecstasy on her face. Fit kind of hard though, not gonna lie. Runs in, bullying the guard, slip, and she just allows these hits to land. Oh, freaky ass. And look at bro in the back.
What the fuck? No.
He is fully disgusted right now. Then we see she has some hidden wolf power, ends up scratching Wang.
So Wolf Fang Fist the right way.
After?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This not even freaky no
So
more.
we got
just nasty.
we got Toga. We got Toga in here too now. Okay.
But the fight ends because the guy had to stop her from transforming. So they called a truce this one time. I feel like we gonna see him again though.
Oh yeah, we gonna see.
But the next time there isn't gonna be any animosity. They're probably gonna end up being friends or something like that. But once Wang left, he called to his members saying that we gotta suspend the mission. Q had an accident. What happened?
Oh shit!
What the fuck?
Oh, Gojo's
But
back.
there's one more. And this is the
Oh,
fight
this-
that I
yeah.
saw on Twitter. They threw
Ah, yeah, hey, homie, let's go. Hey, yeah, that's it. I had to shout out what Kaluno, CJ the Champ, Zephyr, and ImKevinn. Yeah, bro, I had to shoot them that. Hey, thanks for the shout out, my guy. But yeah, I had to shoot him that. Let's go.
you have to budge into this right here. The difference with this guy is that he doesn't rely on strength. All his power comes from techniques. So Wang runs in, the dude, I'ma just call him Baji, gets low kick straight to the gut. Runs back in though, straight airballing, deflects the strike, dodges the kick, flips over the sweep. And you know when you see the cubes, the animation team getting paid.
Oh, it's going
Deflects to
crazy.
left, switches sides, gave him a little smack on the arm. Baji blocks the elbow, goes for a counter. Good block by Wang, slips the punch, popped him right in the jaw, but Wang is still wide awake. Tries to land a kick of his own, but got his ass tossed away.
Bro, this animation
The
is
jaw,
so
but Wang is
crazy,
still wide
bro.
awake. Tries to land a kick of his own, but got
Bro, look at the shadow work on the
his ass
ground.
tossed away.
Crazy.
And peep the pressure he's putting on his man right now. This is 2016 Warriors level offense. Like, did he just fake a sweep kick right in the jaw and made him take a seat? But peep the battle IQ. He grabs the bucket. Baji dodges it. The awareness is crazy right now. I don't think he got hit once.
Oh,
Good
God.
roll evading the kick, but he leaps off the wall. Yeah, I know that.
Oh, God. Bro, that's gotta be. You evade the kick, they jump, you get down, I hop off the wall, and before you have a chance to recover and look back, they kicking you in the head already. That is insane. Somebody stop this man.
His whole body spun. But look at the recovery. He grabs the wood, throws it, but Baji caught it, threw it back. Hit him with a damn Tatsumaki Senpuya. Hey, Baji easily takes round one. I don't think he got hit that whole time. Wang, you going to have to step it up.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
And you know what's crazy? That did absolutely nothing. The defense is still on 10. That shit on my face. Blocks the two-piece and the kick. Took something out of his pocket. Wang kicks it away, and once again, the environmental awareness is excellent. He immediately grabs the hard hat. Wang kicks it away. Baji rolls over, picking his loot back up. But look at Wang. The IQ is there. Whatever it is Baji is trying to pick up, he's not giving him the chance. When he broke the wall, he kicked the brick right at his hand. That's battle IQ.
Yeah, he's like, I don't give a fuck what that is. It's shiny, and you're really trying to get at it. I don't want you to have it.
So he closes the gap, ends up grabbing Baji, made a kick, but y'all seen the seesaw technique? Once again, the environmental awareness. So he lands a side kick, but he swings off the whatever that is. I don't know why is that there? They go up top with it, and look at the dodge. That junk was elegant. And we find out this whole time that green bottle was eye drops. Do people
eye
just
drops?
kick dirt in your eyes often? Is walking around with eye drops not crazy?
That's
but the
crazy.
eye drops really just buffed him. His eyes started glowing. Some clashes right here, but then Alex on the chest, get the fuck back. Runs back in, really attacking that left side. Sent him flying through the wall, but this ain't no 1v1. The little homie gonna get some licks in. Started using the Vegeta technique, and that's exactly why I knew he was gonna do zero
Vegeta
damage.
technique.
He ran back, deflecting them away. Your little ass off the court. But look at Baji. This is life or death. You better stay 10 toes. Once again, Wang cannot land a hit. Baji is walking him right now. But this is where things change. The hair has been grabbed. No way this is how you lose. You can conjure up eye drops, but not a pair of scissors. You lost so much aura because of this, bro. I don't think I can respect you anymore. Like, wow.
Woo! Well, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, I was gonna say my black families, but I'm gonna go ahead and say anybody who's gotten their ass whooped for real. I'm not talking about a fight. I'm talking about by their parents. They know what this move is.
You lost so much aura
look at
because of
this,
this, bro.
look at this shit.
I don't think I can respect you anymore. Like, wow.
Wham! That, bruh, as many times as my shirt, and that belt, you know the pivot step where they got their shirt wrapping around, they whooping your ass, you running in a circle, but they won't move that one foot. They just pivot, then you in a circle. That's what he did to this nigga head. Oh my God, bro, you know it's bad. When not only they grab, but they get the wrap around that bitch. Oh my God, all right.
You lost so much aura because of
Oh,
this, bro.
damn.
I don't think I can respect you anymore. Like, wow.
Wait, did he grab his
you
nuts?
lost so much aura because of this, bro. I don't think I can respect you.
Someone explain that to me. Somebody, you gonna have to explain that to me. Because, yeah, you got man by the hair, 100%. But why is your hand on your crotch? What are you about to do? What is this guy really afraid of right now? Because everything about what I'm seeing right here is just sus. And Kevin, I gotta tell you, man, you should have said something here. What is this? Why is this? I ain't even in the. No, I didn't get that far in the clip that was on Twitter. But bro, what? Why are we? Okay.
Anymore, like, wow, this is embarrassing.
Oh my god. One shot is insane.
Baji at the start did say he's pretty much a normal human, so a direct hit from Wang is gonna lay him out.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Now, if he was smart, he would have confirmed the kill because he was piecing you up the whole fight. Of course, he's gonna get back up.
Oh my god. Yo, so all right, we got homie in there with what's the dude from Sob Michael, the Mob Psycho, the blonde one who got his hair taken. Now they need to collab.
There's no saving that. You gotta go bald.
What?
Oh, so you have UI now.
UI now.
Anyone who sees this.
So in other words, we gotta call up Mojito, let him know that we got some copyright issues that we need to take care of because you wildin', especially with what just happened to your head. But okay, we move.
Must die. Check the jaw and the camera work is crazy. Kicked him up, bullied him for a second here.
He actually dodged what?
The jaw and the camera work is crazy. Kicked him up, bullied him for
He actually dodged all that.
a
Okay.
second here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh. Bruh. What is that? That's even worse than what Naruto did to Sasuke. Y'all know the punch I'm talking about. That shit is insanity. That's some cartoon shit.
Face has quite literally been caved in. That's not something you just forget. Your eyes, nose, and mouth is all making contact right now.
Insane
but he
work.
jumps off the roof, slams him down, grabbed him by the neck, slammed him into the wall, threw that boy back out, and there's no time to recover. Weave, blocked the right, dodged the left, smacked him across the face, blocks the
all of his hair is back. Would you look at that? It grew. Okay.
jump spin kick, redirected his power and put like 5 talismans on his body. The hell is goodness. He
Bro was
didn't bounce off the
terrified.
ground or nothing. It was straight airtime. That punch knocked his gravity off. Added another one for the road too. And that was the face of pure terror. His jaw went up like 3 sizes. And there go the key blast spam again. And it's funny because this move really has like a 5% success rate in all media. Like I can
real.
count on one hand the amount of times this move worked.
I don't know if I can get them all, but future Gohan. Future Gohan. Somebody give me something. Somebody give me something. We can't do Gohan like that. Somebody got to be in there with him. Somebody got to be in there with him. Who else key spamming? Key spamming did like that. I'm like scouring my Dragon Ball thoughts right now. I know there are others. All right, just that was the most prominent. We move. Okay.
Percent success rate in all media. Like I can count on one hand the amount of times this move worked. One thing I gotta give this show though is the cheek physics. I haven't seen a show animated as much as they do.
Oh,
but
God.
he then uses the talisman he placed, which is weighing him down, following up with a direct hit. Now the power scaling in this show I truly don't understand, because you telling me a shovel is what saved his life?
What?
It was fun, but it's gotta come to an end. Baji tried using that puppet again, but Wang made easy work of that. He grabs the string, and I don't know why this nigga ain't just let go. The alternative would have been way better than this. Getting paddle balled is actually ridiculous. Like this is a loss that will forever be on your mind.
Crazy work.
But he said, F it, I'm taking you down one way or another. Leaped off the edge using a floating talisman and set off the bomb. Or so I thought. Must have had a bad signal. That's when Wang flies out the side of the building. Baji tried blowing him up, but he uses it against him, closing the distance, landing a damn fire fist, and proceeded to combo him down the entire building. Like, didn't Baji say he's a normal human? That man should be dead.
That should be a body. That should be
But
a body.
somehow,
well, he's obviously not a normal human based on what we've seen him do, but that still should have been a body.
Way he survived. Whatever teleport spell he used, he's gotta find a new one. He's somewhere out there butt-ass naked right now. But the mission isn't over. Yao Yao is still in danger. He gets to where she's at, tries to free her, but there's a serious problem. There's a bomb strapped to the chair. If she gets up, it explodes. So he decides to rip it off. It was all according to plan. This room was made to permanently trap him aside. He can't teleport out of here.
Cut the wires in this order. Yellow,
blue, green, red. Now, all that did was allow him to move the bond freely. He just sent it to his little dimension place and it was all good. But it wasn't. It also blew up the gem that was inside the puppet. Why? Why didn't it explode? I won't fail again. What's going on?
Oh
no! You can't save her. So he takes her away. And you know what he says? You can't even save yourself, bitch. I just fought
Crazy
7
work.
people back to back to back to save this girl, and that's what you say? You know nothing about her in the superhuman world. I was the cause of this. I'll take care of it. And he just disappears with Yao Yao.
So Gojo an
Now,
asshole
we see this
too.
lady come up to him, saying she knows where Mr. Lau was at. So they sat down to have a chat, but before she tells him, she has a question. Cultivators, superhumans, mutants. Why do you think they aren't exposed to the public? You don't care. What?
Don't care.
I don't care. But we've been protecting you this whole time. I ain't asked for that.
That nigga said what?
Boss, I told you these niggas are hard-headed. So pretty much, she wants Wang to help them complete 3 missions. Then she'll tell them where Mr. Lau is. Apart from Mr. Yao, I want info on Gojo. I bet.
That part.
Easy. All he has to do is be a bodyguard. He's getting paid $50K.
Woo!
But before they go forward with it, they had to qualify his skills.
Salutations, fine shit.
So they sent him to this
Salutations.
mansion with a bunch of randoms who's also trying out for this role. But long story short, he made the cut. He's now one of the bodyguards of this dude right here. I doubt he's important, so his name don't matter. Your commission has already been transferred in advance. Other than the agreed upon 3 million, boss has 3 million? Oh, seems we have a poor in the room. I was told 50,000.
Damn!
Oh, I see. You're Mr. Wang. Yeah, you got hoed. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, you got old. 3 million.
Great Neptune!
418. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Transferred in advance. Other than the agreed upon 3
3 million.
boss has 3 million.
Okay, hold on.
Seems we have a poor in the room. I was told 50,000.
I was told 50,000.
You're Mr. Wang. Yeah, you got hoed. Hold on, let me.
50,000. 3 million Chinese.
Great!
Oh, dang. 418,000? Yeah, he got hold hard. He got hold so hard, bro.
Neptune!
Oh my God.
Nah. She gotta die. I'm not gonna lie. You telling me
350K.
everyone else
Oh,
is getting paid 400,000.
That
while
part.
bro was only getting 6. I just can't let you walk free after that. So
Can't,
now
bruh.
they're getting a
Bodies, everybody, everywhere. Don't call my money like that,
briefing
bruh.
on the plan. Pretty much they got to get their hands on his mask. But back when Wang's dimension space blew up, Cube's last words were obsidian. And this whole time, Cube hasn't been talking. So when he seen that obsidian was an item at this auction, he knew what he has to do. And you know, when they mentioned the auction, I was like, oh, so we're gonna steal it, right? No, we're not.
No.
We're fighting for it. So there's this bell on this alligator or crocodile. I don't know the difference. And if you get it off them, you win the reward for that fight. One guy went in and immediately got bodied. That ain't no damn crocodile or alligator. That's a whole dinosaur.
Motherfucker went in straight.
And immediately got bodied.
I want that. That's Jesus Christ. That
ain't no damn.
That ain't no damn fight. That ain't shit but dinner time. What the
Damn crocodile or alligator. That's a whole dinosaur. That thing was 3 times his size. Anyways, the second contender goes down and gets bodied. But the third one is one of our guys. And I kid you not, he kisses it and his head explodes. What kind of power is that? So
I'm sorry. The fuck? He kissed it and its head exploded? That is one hell of an ability. I need to know who was on what drugs when this character was thought up. Because that ain't kissed it and its head popped off. That is okay.
So with the first beast defeated, they brought out the second one. It's a hybrid of like 4 different animals. I don't know what that is.
Oh, Lord.
But Wang
Oh, no.
noticed that guy on our team sprinkled some dust before defeating the crocodile. At first, he thought it was used to defeat it, but realized it was to set up this incident right here. While the maintainers were holding the beast back, Wayne noticed that the purple-haired girl was missing. She snuck her way down to the treasure vault, but there was someone on the other side waiting for her. And you know, Wayne snuck himself down right behind her. So they handled these guys, but Wayne is smarter than I give him credit for. He noticed how when they were upstairs, she was the one standing in the back. A boss wouldn't stand in front of their bodyguard, so that can only mean she's the real boss.
Got you. What is even happening anymore?
But that's when the maintainers pull up. Long story short, they got handled. So Shorty got whatever it is she wanted, and Wayne got his hands on the obsidian. And not gonna lie, we're kind of gonna speedrun this episode. So before leaving, the boss made her way to the scientist behind these monsters. The reason she stole that scroll is to make a trade with him. The scroll for a drug that can cure her grandpa. But surprise, surprise, he ain't have it. So she beat his ass. Then this girl pulls out a gun. There was no tricks involved, by the way. She deadass walked up on her, one hand to the chest and pushed her down. That was the sorriest shit I've ever seen. While that was going on, the Q finally absorbed the obsidian Wayne guy. Not only is he back, but was also upgraded. Then the boss decided to raise havoc by letting the monsters loose. And tell me why it took this dude chest snatch, arm devoured for niggas to start shooting. Like, are we serious right now? I know he's in the afterlife fuming. You really waited for him to die to do something. So these two took care of it with ease, to be honest. That man did not have to die. But that's when they ran into the boss. She was handling herself for a while, but it's a 2v1. She's not strong enough to win that. And you know, you gotta pull up last second. It's a mandatory thing you have to do now. That dude got knocked out, and before they can even start fighting, more monsters pull up. Oh, girl was like, yeah, we gotta fight together now. Who?
We out this bitch.
So now they're in the sewers, which is where they needed to be to escape. But that's when this guy pulls up, which is like the top dog of the maintainers.
Master, you cannot hold this guy. There's an 87% chance you die.
The odds don't matter. It's not like he's gonna let us walk. And turns out this guy has a parasite. Changed his arm to a battle axe. Shorty tried landing.
Yo, y'all ever catch that anime Parasite? I know what he's talking about. The Parasite thing where it changes their shit. But yo, that is crazy.
And turns out this guy has a parasite. Changed his arm to a battle axe. Shorty tried landing a sneak attack, but that ain't gonna work. Weave. Scratched the cheek a little bit. That's when Wayne decided to use his new skill, Divine Bestowal, which is transferring gem energy into whatever weapon he has. But of course, there's a time limit he has to wait.
I know you ain't spacing out.
Knocked him on all fours. Then Shorty comes through with the support, and honestly, this just looks like a slight annoyance to him.
On the roof.
My back, my neck, and my back. I'm sewing.
Damn it. She don't even know that she missed yet. He then grabs the head, and this dude is laughing while doing this, by the way. Yeah, there go the spleen. Then he sits there staring at Wayne for a second and was like, you know what? Fuck you two, nigga. Now, I don't know where they got grenades from, but it bought him some time to run away. Where do you think you going? Wayne tried stepping in and got sat down real quick. Are you serious? Threw her ass into the sidelines. Now, Wayne was the last one standing, but this is when we really see the power difference. There was nothing he could do to inflict damage on this guy, and he still has to wait a whole minute for his weapon to be finished. But we know how this goes. Anytime a villain start playing with their food, they always end up losing.
Got to.
To be fair, I don't know why he couldn't detect her this time, but hey, we'll take it.
Master, that man is not phased.
But neither is she. Dodged that and was immediately on go. Leaped up, he blocks the kick, she dodges the slash, slid behind him, jumped off the wall, he weaves the first kick, blocks the second, deflects the third, tries to land a counter, but she...
This nigga got a sword through his shit. Like, you ain't even gonna take it out, my guy? Like, damn.
He jumps out the way. And not gonna lie, this next move is actually cheating, because why do you have Key Blast?
Come on now.
They just give you everything. And he just pulls the sword out, acting like it was just a splinter in his back.
Master, the merge is complete. Attributes are raised as well as an ice ability.
About damn time.
But you only have 30 seconds.
Excuse me?
The merge wasn't 100%, so you only have 30 seconds until it explodes.
So he runs in, stabbing him in the hand, knocked that boy across the tunnel, and that's when it went off. But he wasn't dead. Master, that nigga is mad.
I gotta get out of here.
His power is skyrocketing. If he catches you now,
It is time to ging go.
So he pushes boss down, and he really wanted to make a grand escape because bro waited till last second to dip, was riding on shorty back as she was swimming away. Then after that, we see the boss offer him a spot to join the ATC, which is a training center for the upcoming Superhuman World competition. At first he declines because he has to find his girl, but once she mentioned
we got a tournament-based, we fuck with tournament-based shit over here,
that the winners of this tournament will get to see Gojo, he immediately changed his mind, and it ends just like that. That was kind of a bittersweet ending, but overall, it's a cool show. I can already
7.2
tell
out of
they're
10?
about to go through a bunch of side quests before getting back to the main thing, but I'm here for it.
Okay. Yo, that was dope. Watch that dope here, man. Yeah, I'm still gonna catch the rest of it. But I had just gotten up to the point I had gotten to, you feel me? But yeah, I knew Kevin was gonna come in here and do this thing justice, in which he did. You know what I'm saying? Once again, thanks. Low kilo shout out, you feel me? But yeah, I don't know what China's doing, bruh. They said we about to take this anime game and lock it down. Like, on God, for real, man. Japan better quit playing. Better quit playing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think that China had these things in the cut forever, or maybe they got, instead of like, how Japan got the rights issue and things like that. I think China might have like more people working on these things, so you can still get that level of animation without. But I don't give a fuck either. I don't know, man. But that is insane, the way this looks and how it's come together. But yeah, this is definitely an anime that I'm gonna finish up with this. But that's how the season ends. Based on what I saw, I agree with my man. 7.2 out of 10. But the fight scenes are crazy, so we gotta check it out and lock in, man. But this was dope. That's take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that social media. I catch y'all next week, man. Peace.